Hi my dearest traders, and welcome back to my channel. I'm glad to see you once again in today's new video. So in today's video, I'm going to be trading using something quite interesting. I'm going to be trading using the AI bot. I'm going to be using Chatgpt for bot to trade today. I'm going to be using the signals of this bot. I've already tried it out before and I really quite liked it and I got very good profit. So I'm going to be showing you how to use it today. Of course, I'll be carrying out technical analysis first before using the Chatgpt for bot signals, and if these two don't coincide, I'll not be opening a trade. So I'll be showing you how to use the bot signals to make very good profit today. Also, I have a private chat in Telegram channel where you can learn more about binary trading. If you'd like to join this private chat in Telegram channel, I left a link in the description box. It's a link to my personal chat. Write me with the code word money team and I'll add you to this private chat. And also don't forget, support my channel by liking this video, sharing this video to your friends and family, and subscribing down below to my channel. Let me get started. So friends, in order to use the signals, I will go to the Telegram channel to the bot Chatgpt4, and here it gives me a list of currency pairs to choose from. I'm going to choose and click on the one on which I want to receive the signal. Immediately after that, you can see the bot sends me further instructions, and here it offers me to open a deal for 5 minutes for a decrease. So I'm going to follow the specified conditions and set the time for 5 minutes and press the red button. At the same time, you can see that there is a resistance level here, and at the same time you can see that this level was broken through. You can see the price moved up quite confidently, and after the ascending movement from this point, you can see there was a turn, and as you can see at the moment, the red candlesticks are forming. The bot assumes in the near future that the price will continue to move down according to the current trend, and I think that in this situation it's quite possible, because as in most cases, after a confident one-way movement, there is always a kind of a darling, a roll down, and also there may be a trend reversal here. But let me wait for the end of this trade. Well friends, this is not bad at all. As you can see, the price really continued to move down and I got very good profit. The bot was right again and showed me a very good entry point. And as you can see, in combination with technical analysis, the bot really works quite well. This is a very good start. Let me continue. So here the bot offers me to open a deal for 5 minutes for an increase. I'm going to fulfill the specified conditions and press the green button. At the same time, you can see at the bottom we have the support level. The price has come to the same level, and at this level there was a reaction. At the moment, you can see that the green candlesticks are forming, and the bot assumes that in the near future the price will move up. I'm thinking that in this situation it is quite possible it's on this ascending correctional movement that I try and earn very good profit, and I'm hoping 5 minutes will be enough for this trade. Let me wait for the end of this trade and see how it will close. So I'm here to remind you to join my private chat in Telegram channel. In this private chat, you can learn more about binary trading, ask your questions concerning binary trading. I also share my trading signals that you can use in your trading and make very good profit. Join my private chat, write me with the code word money team to my personal chat, and I'll add you to this private chat. This is quite good, friends. As you can see, the price really turned around and continued to move up, and here I got a very good profit. You can see there was a reaction from the support level, and also you can see that the price pushed from this level and moved up, and as you can see, 5 minutes was quite enough for this trade. Everything is going well. Let me continue. So friends, I've decided to open the next deal on the same currency pair. I made a request to the bot and it has provided me with the following. It offers me to open a deal for 5 minutes for an increase, and I agree with this bot. I'm going to press the green button here because I can see that below we have the support level, and at the moment the price is approaching our level. The bot assumes that in the near future there will be a reaction from this level and there will be a decline upwards. I also think that this is quite possible, even considering that if the price continues to move down, the support level will be broken, and surely within 5 minutes after the breakout, the price will turn around and continue to move up. So in such a situation, such further development is quite possible. Let me wait for the end of this trade. So my dearest traders, I've noticed that most of you aren't yet subscribed to my channel. I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe to my channel, because it shows that you support my channel and you really like what I do new on my channel, so please subscribe to my channel. Well friends, this is not bad at all. As you can see, after the breakout, the price really turned up and continued to move up. You can see there was a correctional movement here, and I managed to make money on this rising movement. As you can see, the bot turned out to be right again and worked well with technical analysis. Let me continue. So friends, here the bot offers to open a deal for 5 minutes for a decrease, and I'll agree with this bot and press the red button, because here you can see that there was a confident ascending movement. Impulsive green candlesticks were formed, and here in this zone you can see the price has stopped and there was a kind of a blackout. Also an impulsive red candlestick was formed. It's more likely that in the near future the price will also hit the correction zone and there'll be a decline. So on this downward movement, I try and make very good profit, and I'm hoping 5 minutes will be enough time for this. Let me wait for the end of this trade. If you don't have a registered account with a broker yet, I left a direct link down below in the pinned comment. Check it out, because the strategy I'm explaining works well with these brokers. I mainly use the Quotex and the Pocket Option platform. They're quite reliable and they are licensed. You can be able to use them without fear of your money being detected, stolen, or suddenly withdrawn with claims that you traded unfairly, which never happens. This is excellent friends. As you can see, the price really continued to move down here confidently with impulsive red candlesticks that formed. Again, you can see I was able to predict further price movement, and the bolt really helped with this. Let me continue and find another situation. So friends, in this situation, you can see that the bot offers to open a deal for an increase, and I'm agreeing with this bot. I'm going to press the green button here, because here I can see that there was an uptrend. Also at the same time, you can see there is a level of resistance at the top. After touching the level, the cut went down, and after the cut, you can see the price turned around and again begins to move up and approaches the level here again. At the moment, you can see some kind of compression of the resistance level, with a greater probability that in the near future the price will continue to move up. It's also quite possible that this level will be broken through quite soon, since you can see that recently the price moved up quite confidently. I'm hoping that 5 minutes will be enough time for this. Let me wait for the end of this deal. Well friends, as you can see, unfortunately here we got a minus. Indeed, after the rollback, you can see the price turned around and continued to move to the level. We didn't have enough time for this, and maybe in this situation I should have opened the trade for maybe 7 minutes or 8 minutes, but I'm not going to be sad because I still have more money in my deposit. So let me continue and find another situation. So as you saw, I also specifically observed the price, and in general the technical analysis was quite reliable here. I just didn't have enough time here to trade, and as you can see, the price continued to move up and the level was broken through. But as you understand, it's not always possible to predict further price movement, but the most important thing is that technical analysis and further price movement was chosen correctly. So friends, here the bot offers me to open a deal for 5 minutes for a decrease. I agree with this bot and I'll press the red button. Since here I can see at the moment the price is moving down. Also, you can see the main price highs are getting lower here. At the same time, you can see there is a support level below here. The bot assumes that in the near future the price will continue to move according to the current trend. I think that in this situation it's also quite possible. Surely in the near future the price will turn around and move down. So I'm going to try and make money on this downward movement. I'm hoping 5 minutes will be quite enough time for this trade. Let me wait for the end of this trade and see how it will close. This is excellent friends. As you can see, the price really turned around and continued to move down, and here I got a very good profit. I again correctly predicted further price movement with the help of the bot. So everything is going well. Let me continue. So here the bot is offering me to open a deal for an increase, and I agree with this bot. I'm going to press the green button. At the same time, you can see that there is a resistance level at the top, and at the moment there is a rising trend and the price is approaching our level. I can see that the bot assumes that the price will continue to move to the level. Also, I think that this level can be broken since the prices also have a good potential for a growth here. The main price lows are getting higher here. So I'm going to look at this price and see what will happen in the next 5 minutes. This is really awesome friends. You can see the price really continued to move up and this level was broken through. Also here you can see I got a very confident plus. The bot was right here again and gave me a very good entry point. You can see that the price really had an excellent potential for an increase here. So let me continue and find the next trade. So here the bot offers up a deal for 5 minutes for an increase. I'm going to press the green button here. At the same time, you can see that at the moment, the price has turned around and the green candlesticks are forming. The bot assumes that in the near future, the price will continue to move up to the resistance level, which is higher. At the same time, you can see that the overall price potential is predominantly increasing. That is, the price has a good potential for an increase here, with a greater probability that after the rollback, the price will indeed continue to move to the level. I'm hoping that even in this situation, 5 minutes will be enough time for this, and maybe of course during this time the price will not have reached the level, but at least it should be continuing to move towards it. Let me wait for the end of this deal. This is excellent, friends. As you can see, the price really continued to move to the resistance level, and here I got a very good profit. I was able to predict further price movement with the help of the bot. So let me continue and make a bot request for the next currency pair. So here I can see the bot offers me a deal to open a deal for a decrease. I'm going to fulfill these conditions and press the red button. At the same time, I can see that at the moment the price is moving down, and at the same time there is a certain level of support below. The bot assumes that in the near future the price will continue to move down to this level. It's quite possible that this level will be broken through. Since the price has an excellent potential for a decrease, the price is confidently moving down. Since we have 5 minutes left, I think that even if there's a drop in the price, or even if the price falls into the trading zone, then the movement down will certainly continue, and with a greater probability that this level will be broken through. After you can see that recently the price has moved down especially confidently. You can see that red candlesticks are formed quite confidently. Well, now let me wait for the end of this trade and see what will happen. Well, unfortunately, friends, you can see that the rollback went upwards, and here I got a minus. Well, anyways, this happens sometimes. I will not be upset about this loss because I still have money in my deposit. I'll just continue and make a request for the bot for the next currency pair. So here the bot offers me to open a deal for an increase, and I'm going to agree with the bot and press the green button. Here I can see that there was a good confident rising trend. Impulsive green candlesticks were formed. Also at the top, there is a level of resistance. At the moment, you can see a clear compression of the level, and the bot assumes that in the near future, the price will continue to move up and this level will be broken through. I think that in this situation, it's quite possible. I'm hoping that this time 5 minutes will be enough time for this. So let me look at this price and see what will happen in the near future. Well, friends, as you can see, the price really continued to move in the trading zone. There is a clear increase in the resistance levels, and although the level has not yet been broken through here, you can see the movement still continued up, and I still got a very good profit. I managed to work on this movement, as you can see. And the most important thing is I managed to get very good profit here. Therefore, I suggest to make a request to the bot and find the next currency pair. So here the bot offers up to open a deal for 5 minutes on a decrease. I'll agree with this bot and press the red button. The bot assumes that in the near future the price will move down. At the same time, you can see that the overall price potential is going down, and the main price peaks are also becoming lower. At the same time, there is a support level below with a greater probability that the price will continue to move according to the current trend directly to the support level. It's on this downward movement that I try and make very good profit. I'm hoping that even in this situation, 5 minutes will be enough time for this. So I'm here to remind you to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn your notification bell. This is awesome, friends. As you can see, the price really continued to move down, and confident impulsive red candlesticks were formed, and this level was broken through. Here I got a very confident plus. The bot was right again and told me a very good entry point, so everything is going great. Let me make another request to the bot. So friends, here you can see the bot offers me to open a deal for 5 minutes for an increase. I agree with this bot. I'll press the green button. The bot assumes that the price will move up in the near future. At the same time, you can see there was an uptrend here, and at the same time there is also a resistance level at the top. After touching this level, there was a drop down, and after the rollback, after a while, you can see the price turned around and again began to move to the level. It's quite possible that within 5 minutes the price will continue to move directly to the resistance level, since the price also has a good potential to increase here, and the main price and minimum prices are becoming higher here on this ascending movement. I'll try and very good profit. Let me wait for the end of this trade. This is excellent, friends. As you can see, after they rolled down, the movement up still continued. Impulsive green candlesticks were formed. I managed to make money on the rising movement here. 5 minutes was quite enough for this trade. The bot was right again and showed me a good entry point. You can see the price has an excellent potential for an increase here. And meanwhile, you can see that I already have $5,000 in my deposit. So I'm suggesting to fix this profit and leave the market. So it was quite awesome. The trades worked out quite well today. As you saw, I made very good profit and hit my goal for today. So if you have any further questions concerning today's trades, you can ask them in my private chat in Telegram channel. Just go in the description box. It has a link to my personal chat. Remember the code word money team, and I'll add you to this private chat. And don't forget to support my channel by liking the video, sharing this video, and subscribing down below to my channel. Good luck in your trades. Until next time, bye bye.